Court remands Yahya Bello in EFCC custody, adjourns till December 10. Toddler, 3 siblings abducted in Kaduna Estate. Lagos cracks down on criminal hideouts, arrest 53 drug peddlers. And on the international scene, ruling party faces toughest challenge yet in Namibia elections. Hello there and welcome to the news update on Trust Television. My name is Agil Ibrahim. Thanks for joining. We'll go to details now. Justice Marian Aneni of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, has fixed December 10 for ruling in the bail applications by former Kogi State Governor Yahya Bello and 2 others. The judge fixed the date after taking arguments for and against the bail request by Bello's lawyer Joseph Bodunde Dauda, SAN, and Kemi Pinheiro, SAN, for the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC. Daudu had pleaded with the court to admit the former governor to bail on various grounds. However, EFCC counsel Kemi Pinheiro, SAN, argued otherwise, adding that Bello may likely interfere with the witnesses and exhibits. Justice Marian Anene thereafter announced that she would make her decision on December 10. The judge ordered that the 3 defendants should remain in EFCC custody until the rulings are delivered.
It's okay. This snapping is okay. Hold on.
Still on matters of the judiciary, the Supreme Court has upheld an appeal by the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, recognizing Sly Eziokewa as its national chairman. In a judgment on Wednesday, the court also awarded a 20 million naira fine against Edozie Njoku for filing a frivolous suit at FCT High Court, Buhari. A few days ago, the Federal High Court in Abuja restrained Njoku from parading himself as the national chairman of the party. Justice James Omotosho, in a judgment, held that there was no valid court judgment or order, including a judgment from the Supreme Court that recognized Njoku as the APGA national chairman. APGA and Sylvester Sly Eziokewa, national chairman APGA, had filed the suit at first and second plaintiffs. Delivering the judgment, Justice Omotosho held that INEC was wrong to have recognized the Njoku-led leadership of the party. The judge held that the Supreme Court had settled the matter in the case between Njoku and Oye on who the valid national chairman of the party was in a suit dated March 24, 2023. And the People's Democratic Party in Edo State has again raised concerns over what it describes as impunity on the part of the APC-led administration in the state since taking over on November 12, 2024. The chairman of the Edo PDP Caretaker Committee, Anthony Azigbemi, stated this during a press briefing on Tuesday at the party's state secretariat in Benin City, the Edo state capital. The statement, it has become imperative to draw the attention of the public and other stakeholders to what it called the very troubling and disturbing developments in Edo State under the All Progressives Congress-led administration, which, if not appropriately addressed, could spell doom for democracy and serve as a recipe for anarchy and instability. This, the statement said, will threaten the peace, progress, and security of Edo State. The statement said the governor and his deputy were yet to resign their seats at the National Assembly, thereby denying their constituents of representation. The Edo people, it added, also the Edo PDP caretaker boss also berated Governor Kwebolo over a flyover bridge contract award, insisting that the project did not follow due process in line with the state's Public Procurement Act. Still on the matter, the PDP in Bauchi State has suspended the member representing Kirfi local government in the State House of Assembly, Habibu Umar, on allegations of insubordination. This was contained in a letter addressed to the State House of Assembly Speaker Abubakar Suleiman. The letter, signed by the party's state chairman Samaila Burga, stated that Umar's act of insubordination, which earned him a query on November 5, 2024, violated Sections 58, 9, 1 and F of the Constitution of the Party 2017 as amended. Burga maintained that a disciplinary committee was constituted to investigate the matter, adding that after critical investigation and evaluation of the facts before it, it found the member guilty of the said offence and therefore recommended his suspension with immediate effect. He noted that in view of the above, effective November 25, 2024, he is prohibited from participating in any party activity pending any further development from the party. It was gathered from an insider that Umar was suspended on allegations of alliance with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. And there was a confusion in Keke community of the Kaduna Millennium City over the abduction of a 2-year-old child and 3 sisters. The incident was said to have occurred around 9 p.m. on Tuesday when their father went to the hospital to see their mother, who was just delivered of twins. The victims are aged 2, 9, 12 and 15. The father of the victims, Yunusa Sarkin Samarin Keke, said one of the children was an orphan under his care. He added that he had not heard from the abductors, noting that it was only his house that was invaded that night. Reports say Keke community and parts of the Kaduna Millennium City have been terrorized by suspected bandits who usually kidnap residents for ransom. Meanwhile, the State Police Command is yet to comment on the incident. Still talking security, joint security operatives have neutralized 3 suspected armed bandits terrorizing Al-Kaleri forest in a Gondwell near Yankari Games Reserve in Bauchi State. The State Police Commissioner Awal Musa Muhammad confirmed the incident while conducting the state governor and some journalists around the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital, where the injured police personnel are receiving treatment. Trust TV's Adamu Imam has details.
The police commissioner, while addressing the media, said the command was notified that some bandits invaded Yankari forest in Al-Kaleri local government area. Noted that personnel who were in a joint patrol traced the bandits and engaged them in a gun duel.
We quickly mobilized our hunters squad, then the police and civil defense personnel of the military to checkmate their movements in the reserve. We are able to succeed and gun down 2 to 3 of them, but unfortunately they wounded one of the hunters, which has a very serious issue on his leg. It has almost been cut. Then there are some bruises on his men and the civil defense personnel.
The state governor, Bala Mohammed, commended the bravery of the personnel, explaining that their positive actions saved many innocent lives that will have been terrorized by the bandits.
To SSS, civil defense of the brigade commander and the hunting is working very well because the rule of engagement has been perfected. The communities are all involved. And our security architecture is very unique. We are not publicizing so much, but it's working because all the personnel are highly mobilized and incentivized and put in a situation where they can put their life on the line of fire for people to sleep. I want the people, our leaders, our spiritual leaders, to pray for them.
The security chiefs in the state reaffirmed their commitment to ensure that life and property in the state are secured. Adam Imam, Trust TV News, Bauchi.
Elsewhere, the Delta State Police Command of the Nigeria Police Force has paraded 7 kidnapped suspects in the state. The alleged kidnappers, during interrogation, said they started with car theft using master keys, then to bigger vehicles with guns, before upgrading to full-time kidnapping. They pleaded for mercy. While parading the suspect, the police public relations officer, Delta State, Edafi Bright, noted that the Delta State Command, led by CP Olufemi Abaniwanda, has declared war on kidnappers, stressing that some have been killed in a gun duel with the police. Other suspects paraded along with the kidnapped suspects include those for armed robbery, illicit drug abuse, dealing, and fraud.
Of November 2024, operative of the CP Special Assignment Team effected the arrest of a notorious gang member, namely Gostin Ajuba. Is aged 41 years old. He was arrested at Wellington Road, Mosoga, Ethiop East local government area of Delta State. Upon interrogation, he led the operative to their hideout, situated in one of the towns in Mosoga, where they usually keep their weapon.
Come one fateful day. He say he want me to come out from that car snatching. First for that car snatching to bigger one. Association be the bigger one. He said the person they buy the car for, he need bigger car than this one. God say okay. How will confident get that bigger car? Because key know they carry the bigger car. Key know they carry them. All those ones will be killers. He can say he don't go bring gun come. Say he don't bring guns. Say once we follow those motor, say they just come from club. Say because now club now we see all those big motor. Say once we follow them from club they come. Now for we serve to hold the motor with the gun.
And the Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Emutimi Guo, has been identified as one of the survivors of the boat accident that claimed 5 lives in Delta State on Tuesday. A statement by Guo's Chief Press Secretary, Nkem Nweke, on Wednesday said the Speaker is yet to recover from the shock. The statement added that the Speaker was returning to Asaba en route Warri after an engagement with constituents on the fateful Friday afternoon. 5 persons were said to have lost their lives, 6 injured and 20 still missing after the devastating boat accident in the Warri South local government area of the state. You're watching the news update on Trust Television. Coming up shortly. Lagos government raids criminal hideout, arrest 53 drug peddlers. This and other stories after the break. Join us again. Many thanks for staying with us on the news update on Trust Television. Here's a recap of our top stories. Court remands Yahya Bello in EFCC custody, adjourns till 10th December. And toddler, 3 siblings abducted in Kaduna Estate. Moving on to other stories now, the Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission will commence the airlift of intending pilgrims to the Holy Land on December 22nd, 2024. This was contained in a statement signed by the Commission's Deputy Director and Head of Media and Public Relations, Celestine Toruka, on Tuesday. According to the statement, the Executive Secretary of the NCPC, Bishop Stephen Adegbite, made the announcement during a meeting of the Conference of State comprising states, chairmen, and secretaries of Christian Pilgrims Welfare Boards and FCT in Abuja. Adegbite, who said the meeting was to deliberate on moving the commission forward, charged the Conference of States members to look up to God and urge them to serve the people, adding that God would give them the grace to do what was right. The NCPC boss reiterated his stance on zero abscondment of pilgrims and corruption policy. He commended President Tinubu for ensuring that Nigeria was back on track, explaining that despite the challenges, Nigeria is still moving to the desired destination. Elsewhere, operatives of the Lagos State Environmental and Special Offences Enforcement Unit have arrested 53 suspected criminals in the Gowon Estate area of the state. Chairman of the task force, Adetayo Akerele, made this known in a statement on Tuesday in Lagos. Akerele stated that the agency carried out the operation to enhance safety, security of lives, property, and environmental decorum in the area. According to him, the operation marks a critical step toward securing relief for residents around Gowon Estate, Ipaja, Egbeda, Idimu, and its environs, who have been affected by the activities of these suspected criminals. The chairman also reaffirmed the agency's commitment to systematically monitor other criminal hideouts, black spots and abandoned buildings or properties not in active use. He added that the 53 suspects apprehended for unlawfully engaging in selling and smoking narcotics, drug peddling and street trading would be promptly charged in court. To all the developments, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party and former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has urged the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to provide clarity and accountability to Nigerians over the operations of the newly launched Port Harcourt refinery. The Port Harcourt Refinery Company Limited commenced operations in Rivers State on Tuesday after several failed deadlines by the management of the NNPCL. Reacting to the development, Obi, however, said although the resuscitation of the facility was a welcome development, it was important for NNPCL to come clean about its operations. He also commended NNPCL for the great feat. The refinery, which comes on stream, boasts an installed production capacity of 60,000 barrels of crude oil per day. And to business now, the Central Bank of Nigeria set a minimum trade value of $100,000 for interbank foreign exchange trading via the electronic foreign exchange matching system. The directive was dated 25th November 2024 and signed by CBN's Director of the Financial Markets Department, Dr. Omolara Duke. According to Duke, the development is part of the efforts to ensure transparency, efficiency, and compliance within Nigeria's FX market. The FMS is designed to streamline interbank FX trading, reduce counterparty risks, and ensure adherence to CBN regulations. The statement also said CBN has designated Bloomberg's B-Match as the official order matching platform for interbank transactions, with trading hours set between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. West African time on business days. The Apex Bank also said the $100,000 minimum tradable amount comes with incremental clip sizes of $50,000. To the foreign scene, President Bola Tinubu and his wife Oluremi will depart Abuja on Wednesday to begin a 3-day state visit to France in honor of an invitation from President Emmanuel Macron. During the visit, discussions will focus on strengthening political, economic, and cultural relations and establishing more opportunities for partnerships. Such partnerships, according to a statement by the Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, will be in the areas of agriculture, security, education, health, youth engagement and employment, innovation and energy transition. President Tinubu and his wife will be received on Thursday at the 350-year-old French Military Museum Les Invalides Alpes de l'Acy by Macron and his spouse Brigitte for initial ceremonies that will dovetail into bilateral meetings. Onanuga stated that the duo would be hosted at a state dinner by the French leader before their departure. Also, voters waited in long queues outside polling stations in Namibia's capital, Windhoek, on Wednesday morning to cast their ballots for a new president and parliament in what could be a tough election to win for the ruling SWAPO party. SWAPO has governed the southern African nation since leading it to independence from apartheid South Africa in 1990. As presidential candidate, Vice President Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah would be the country's first female leader if she wins. Political analysts said there is a possibility SWAPO will be ousted by youth fed up with high unemployment, inequality and corruption. Allegations, although long-standing loyalty to the party among older and rural voters could help it pull through, SWAPO support fell to 56% in the 2019 presidential election from 87% in 2014. To be elected president, a candidate must get more than 50% of votes or there will be a runoff. Into sports news now, Shooting Stars head coach Gbenga Ogumbote has demanded fair officiating in Wednesday's South-West Derby clash with Remo Stars. The Ibadan club lost all their previous meetings against Remo Stars in Ikenne. The home team are more desperate this time around, having lost the top spot to Rivers United following last weekend's 2-0 loss against Katsina United. Ogumbote, however, believes that with fair officiating, they can get a positive result in Ikenne. Shooting Stars defeated Bayelsa United 1-0 in Ibadan last Sunday. With that, we wrap up the news update at this hour. Do not forget to follow us across all of our social platforms and catch our live stream on YouTube and Facebook for more news, programs, and documentaries. My name is Sadru Brian. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.